Well, good morning, everybody. Well, first of all, thanks to those of you who have put up pictures of our adventures together in Germany and, of course, of your experiments with German cooking. Some do super well. I am really impressed and quite envious, to be fair. In order to get to Berlin today, we have to cross the former East-West German border. This is the former border guy. They had no sense of humor whatsoever, so please, no jokes. If you want to know what life was like in the former East, GDR as it's called, or DDR as we called it in Germany, there's some really good films. This one is called Deutschland 83. It was actually on British TV. It's a series, it's subtitled, but you get right into it, and it is based on true events. The other one is the internationally acclaimed The Life of Others, and of course there is Goodbye Lenin, which is a great German comedy. There is many great German comedies, believe it or not. Many interesting people have lived in Leipzig, and very important events have taken place in Leipzig. Now, Bach, of course, Johann Sebastian Bach is the guy that here in the background. For 23 years he was a choir master in Leipzig. He's now considered much more of a genius than he was during his lifetime. Goethe had also lived in Leipzig for a little while. Age 16, he was brought there by his father to study law at the very good university, which already existed then and still does, and is still very good. Wasn't that bothered about his law studies, so he tended to study the wine and beer cellars and the ladies much more thoroughly than his law books. But the most important event that really changed history and many lives was started in the St. Thomas Church as well in 1982, and that was the Monday prayer meetings. People got together to pray for peace. It was initially about the nuclear armament of the East and the West in the Cold War, and these guys were quite brave because socialism and church didn't really rub well together. So, you know, they were quite brave to go there and letting everybody know that there are Christians and that they want peace, both in East and West. Now, these meetings grew until they became these 1989 Monday demonstrations, at the peak of which there were 70,000 people standing in the street shouting, "Wir sind das Volk." We are the people. Wir sind das Volk. So I'm gonna show. Wir means we. W-I-R, sind, S-I-N-D, means are, das, D-A-S, means the, and Volk, V-O-L-K, means people. So I want the whole coach now to start chanting with me. Wir sind das Volk, wir sind das Volk, wir sind das Volk. And we demand civil rights and liberties for ourselves and for our people. And you know what makes this so important is that we always think we're just one person and we can't do anything and we can't change anything. This was a handful of people who changed the world, the system. They toppled the system. They got freedom for millions of people. So, you know, that is so inspirational. In front of the St. Thomas Church, they have a very nice little memorial to that. They do have great statues in Leipzig. I'm going to post some of them. They have a really nice memorial, which is just really 2 footprints in front of the church. I am trying to recreate this particular memorial in my quarantine Leipzig, so hopefully that will happen. So for now, thank you very much, and I'm hoping to see you tonight because we're going to Zikos. We're gonna dance and romance, and there'll be sleepovers. So see you later. Love you all. Bye.